everybody, this is Lena, and we are going to show you guys what we do for our meal prep here in the morning. What I just got out right now were are these organic, babe?
Which one?
Are these tortillas?
Yes.
Yep. 4 organic corn tortillas, which I'm going to use and put in the air fryer here.
And they're also local, which is important.
Yes, and they're local, as Mark has pointed out. And we've got some fresh bread. What is it? Sprouted bread that we bought. And we got that also from our local co-op, which basically, you know, sells local organic food, mostly.
This is the chorizo that's made out of plant base. And I'm going to cook it.
That's not meat.
No, it's made plant-based.
It's all plant-based, so everything we eat is plant-based. And we have this little ninja
I'm gonna make
that we use. Wait,
I'm gonna make hummus. So and pasta.
Gonna make hummus.
Yeah. So this I'm gonna make the meat.
Hummus.
Yeah. So hummus is gonna be like our sauce for the pasta.
Okay.
Along with this thing.
And the garbanzos.
Make a bone sauce, yes.
And it's all organic, see?
Mm-hmm.
You guys can see that.
USDA organic, non-GMO.
All organic. We have a nice cantaloupe that is very, very ripe. And the way you could tell if it's ripe is you put your nose to it and you smell it. So after that, we're going to cut up a half of one of these apples, cut it in half, and then half of that will be what we're going to serve ourselves. So Mark's heating up water.
So I could boil the penne whole wheat pasta.
Ooh,
non-GMO.
so we've got non-GMO, penne. I wish it wasn't backwards. I don't know what it does that. But anyway, it's non-GMO, whole wheat macaroni,
Yeah.
and we try to stay away from it.
And for those of you who miss cheese, you could get soy-based cheese. That's Parmesan cheese.
Soy-based?
They've really got good cheeses nowadays that are not cheese, they're not dairy-based, they're all plant-based. Healthier for your gut, healthier for your intestine, healthier for everything in your body.
Yep. So it says vegan, go veggie vegan, cheesy bites, 100%, more calcium than the real stuff. All right, so I've got my cantaloupe and I'm going to be cutting here soon. Okay, so I've cut my delicious cantaloupe and we're going to get ready to turn it into little bite-sized morsels. What are you doing, Mark?
I'm just putting together the soy thingy.
It's always so good. Oh, there's the garbanzos.
Yeah.
And our water is boiling.
Yep. That's boiling ready. So.
All gonna be like, we don't put like a ton of food in because we have like so many different varieties of things that we're gonna eat. So we don't really need a whole lot of one thing. So, you know, just a small serving, just to give you the taste of, you know, whatever it is you want. So we got more fresh veggies. These are all organic. Organic celery, organic cauliflower, organic onion, and organic Roma tomato. Is that a Roma?
Yep, that's a Roma.
Yep. So, all organic all the time. So, I got my cantaloupe, and now it's going to get into small little pieces. What you got going?
I'm just cutting ginger, fresh ginger, which I use all the time.
Ginger.
Yeah. And sun-dried tomatoes.
Oh, I love sun-dried tomatoes. They are so good. And this is what it's starting to look like.
I'll take some.
Oh, look at those are
Sprouts.
sunflower sprouts. Yum. Gotta catch up on what's going on. So everything's in there that's gonna cook.
Yep.
And our
put,
pasta's there.
we don't use any salt. There's only Mrs. Dash and herbs and spices. We use a lot of turmeric. We use a lot of that's what you see back there. The turmeric. The what's that red stuff called?
Cayenne?
No. Paprika. A little curry. Some sun-dried tomato. Onion there.
And I've got my cantaloupe still sectioned up.
But it's dairy-free yogurt, and it's got probiotic, and I use it instead of milk or stuff like that, and it's got the probiotic, and that's what will go in there to make that sauce. And now we blend it all in there. And there's the sauce. You can make salad dressing like that. That's homemade hummus.
All right, let's see how the pasta's doing.
I put the pasta in here so it all cooks together with all the veggies and all the
Yum.
yeah. And actually, one more thing. Organic golden corn.
Yes.
I'm gonna put some of that in there as well.
So we're like almost done with this part of our meal. And we've got hummus.
And now I'm gonna put all the
Now
greens.
we've got all of our greens.
Greens that I'm gonna cut up and put like the greens. They all go in there. Because what we do is we make a big salad, and all this goes on top of the salad.
And in the meanwhile, I'm still working on my cantaloupe. I don't usually cut up a whole cantaloupe, but today we did. And this will last us probably, I don't know, how many days do you think it'll last?
Oh, that'll last like about 3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, here's our salad.
Cutting up raw garlic, I throw it all in there with the raw ginger as well. We put in there.
Yummy salad. And then it's gonna have all that topping that we made. And now I'm going to make coffee, and I'm going to make oatmeal, the best part of the day. Okay, now I have tortillas here that I'm going to throw in the air fryer. So these are gonna cook without any oil, and they're just gonna heat up nicely in the air fryer. See that? So I'm gonna just stick them in here, and our air fryer is kind of broken, so we use the trusty knife and turn the thing there, make sure the temperature's set, and voila. In the meanwhile, we still have our salad.
Yep, I'm cutting up some green lettuce to add in there.
Organic green lettuce.
Put some shredded, it's just everything on, just kind of like raw veggies and what's this called? Cauliflower, organic. You know, and I'm gonna add extra stuff. And
You put the kitchen sink in.
Some of these sunflowers, and I've got some Chinese
We've got
sprouts over
some
there.
sprouts that are sitting in here.
Yeah, 'cause you have to wash those, or else you get sick.
Yeah, you gotta make sure those are completely clean, because they can definitely get germs and stuff. Or what is it?
Bad
Fungus,
bacteria.
right?
Bad bacteria.
Bad bacteria.
And this is coming out nicely. I put the pasta in there with all that soy mock meat, and vegetables, and corn, and tomato, onions. So I was just simmering in there really nicely.
For the oatmeal, we're gonna use organic oatmeal. We've got, let's see, we've got PB Fit, which is a powdered kind of peanut butter. This is a this is bulgur. Actually, it's a grain, and we have flaxseed that we use. And let's see, there's some of this quick cereal, or it's not quick cereal, but I sometimes put it in because it cooks inside the hot water. And we use stevia. Stevia's always a good alternate for using some
sweetener.
Yeah, a sweetener that's natural.
Yeah.
And it's good for you. I'm gonna take a tablespoon of flax and I'm going to put it in so we can ground it. And I just put just a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna grind it up. It's a nice and ground, because that's when all the nutrients come out. When you crush it and grind it and stuff, that's when all the good stuff comes out. So you can see how ground that is? Now we just kind of push, serve it. Yum. So then we've got this PB Fit, and I'm going to use a generous tablespoon each. It just adds so much, who doesn't like peanut butter, right? So then I added a tablespoon of sugar, stevia, to the oatmeal, and now we're gonna kind of mix it up a little bit so everything just gets sifted together. It doesn't look like a whole lot. Lately, we have not needed as much. We used to do a whole cup of oats, and now it's just not even necessary.
And we had all this other.
I almost forgot to put in the bulgur. Next is the vanilla almond milk that we use. We pour some of that on our oatmeal. Not a ton, but it just gives it some flavor. Next is coffee. So this is one thing that we haven't done that's organic. We usually do organic coffee, but lately we just kind of, like when we went to Albertsons, we didn't get it. So, and then we have this French press that we use, and we have the hot water boiling, and I put in this dairy-free soy creamer, and this is for Mark, the almond milk creamer, because he hasn't really wanted to have so much soy, so I love it. But here are those chips, okay? Just wanted to show you guys. See how good and crunchy they look already? And they are, just to show you, see them? No oil. And crunchy. Next is that apple. So we're gonna have this, put this one away, and just have this much apple. So that is a half of an apple.
And this is the final product, and I just divide it between both of us. Wholesome, wonderful pasta.
Super, super nutritious, packed full.
So now this is the final topping. This is that hummus. Put that on there. It smells delicious. Super duper duper delicious. And there's nothing lacking flavor, nothing lacking anything of that. And then you get some of these sesame sticks.
So it's like we don't have to really add a lot of one thing. We
Because
just
there's
so much variety.
And that's how we get our nutrition, because we only eat one meal a day. So, you know, you gotta get as much variety as you possibly can, so that, you know. And then the final touch, this is like cheese. It's called nutritional yeast. It's got all the B vitamins in it, and it's really good for you.
Because that's the main complaint about vegans is that we don't get our B12.
So you just kind of put that on top, and then some of this
it's that Parmesan
made out of soy. And a partridge
it smells like it.
It does.
And it tastes like it too.
And that was that.
That was it. Meanwhile, got apples in here, we divided them. Got one banana, we're gonna cut that, half that, and that's basically what we put in our oatmeal on top of everything else that we're gonna put in, like some of the toppings and berries and things like that.
Put some raisins. This is all the topping now.
So we just keep on adding and adding and adding.
This is organic granola with flaxseed. And then we got
Not done.
not done. This is like, I guess I was like a little water.
Well,
These
I
are-
didn't put water in yet.
Oh no.
I haven't,
Oh, okay.
because I was heating
Okay,
it up.
try to put it like on the side so the crunchy stuff doesn't get.
Yeah, my mistake.
Yeah, because I thought you were done. And these are little dates. They're organic date pieces, chopped, pitted, Halloween and nor dates, and oat flour. Gives it a really nice flavor. And then, oh boy.
It's all about, and then,
And then, you guys have to figure out, it's our only meal. It takes us around an hour to make.
yeah, so if we've been telling you it takes an hour to do both,
No, it's an
That's
hour to
not
make.
true.
So here we put some of these unsweetened carob. And carob is like chocolate, but it's healthier because it's not a chocolate. It's made out of a plant. Okay?
although it looks like chocolate.
Yeah, it does look like chocolate.
doesn't.
Unsweetened baking chips, carob baking chips. And they're awesome. And then put some raw wheat germ.
So people asking, what do you guys put in your oatmeal? Oh my gosh, I would love to find out. We can never tell you exactly all the ingredients because we forget, but
Because there's so many of them.
so many.
Get some slither almonds. Slither almonds. 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 Oh, that's no, I'm not gonna put that.
Is that it?
And coconut. Oh, and berries. Then we
Oh,
put some
yes.
frozen berries. Some coconut flakes.
Doesn't that look incredibly good?
Yep. And then just the frozen.
You gotta cut this up.
I can turn it off. So.
So I just poured our coffee.
Huh?
I'm just talking. I just poured our coffee and Then we have to stir it because in the French press. So we stir it a bit. And this is good for like 2 or 3 two servings?
Yeah.
2 servings each probably.
Yeah.
We just keep on adding to it. Oh,
Yeah.
and look at that.
Those are berries.
Very good.
Berries. And then, where's that little something? And then just top it off with cinnamon and we're good to go.
And we're done. So then I put the lid on the coffee.
You need to have the little thing or it's going to spill.
No, I don't. I don't. No, I've done this several times. So, yep. So now it just sits there and percolates. And then wait a few minutes and push the little plunger down. And we have a nice, hot, piping serving of coffee. What is this? Apple cider vinegar? Yes,
Yeah,
it
what
is.
we do with that is before we eat, we take our vitamins, which is vitamin C for now is what we've been doing. And I actually take hawthorn berry. It's a natural blood pressure, to keep your blood pressure down. Because I'm on a low dose of testosterone, but usually testosterone makes your blood pressure go up. And then we do vitamin B12.
So on top of the B12 that we
kelp.
get from the iodine with kelp, on top of the B12 that we get from the yeast, nutritional yeast, we also have the tablet of B12 that we take.
So what I do is add some water to the apple cider vinegar. This stuff is pretty hardcore.
He's always got to throw that little in there. And check this out. Is that not delicious? Wonderful, amazing, incredible. That's all gonna go in our mouths.
Yeah.
1 bowl each.
Yeah.
As big as it is.
And then with the oatmeal, and bread
And then we've got oatmeal.
yeah.
1 bowl each.
Yep.
So Mark's bowl is here. My bowl is here. And the coffee's ready to get plunged. So then I hold that down. Here we go. And coffee is served. I had a spill because I was doing it with the camera. Hopefully I won't spill this time. And stir it up. And then we go get the laptop.
Yeah, and we watch usually Global Witness.
Yes, we usually watch Derek. And that's it.
That's
That's it.
our
We've got our chips here, ready to go. We're gonna divide that. 1 piece of toast each. So I don't know. Just kind of guesstimate. Just guesstimate. So yeah. So there you go. Half and half. And the big salad and.
We're good to go.
We're set. We're going to be eating for like
an hour at least.
how long?
Usually an hour. Because
So
you
like
gotta
an
chew
hour.
and chew and chew and
So I'm gonna
chew
go get,
some more.
I'm gonna go get the computer. Hopefully, Derek put up another video,
Or if not, we'll watch some
or if not, we'll watch some of those old stuff, or maybe, we always just want to learn stuff, you know, and
You watch Jeff sometimes.
yeah, we watched Jeff Darty, and so yeah, and then we're gonna prep for our show, and then we'll be on tonight. All right, see you guys.